Welcome everyone for more Subnautica Below Zero with mods. Last time I worked on this room, decorated it out as best I can since we don't have the decorations mod, and that also involved me deciding I needed to add another level because I forgot about them needing a place to live. So that's what we're going to work on today. Try to deck this side of the base out, make it look nice for them to live in, and you know, I might try to spruce it up a little bit more with the lights on the little cliffside pathway because that looks kind of nice. I just would like to see a little bit more. So with this being the office management space and this part up here being more the living quarters, I know what to do with living quarters. We're going to start with the living quarters, and hopefully I have enough supplies at this point, at least in the way of titanium, to make it work. So I'm thinking, because we're going to do this as kind of a combination, this will be dining with the, you know, all the normal amenities for people who might be living here. I'm gonna do a door here, so bedrooms or bedroom bunks area, and then I'm gonna build off of here. No, not there. I don't even know why that's an option to place it that close to the wall. Like, what does that help with? It leaves you no room to walk. It's like going through a tight squeeze. They obviously don't think people are fat in the future. You come in, you got two sides. You could do, you know, showers on one side, you know, like community type showers, and then you have the toilets on the other side. Since I'm not going to be able to make a partition work in the middle. Technically, I can make it work, but it won't work past that point, so there's your separator. I might actually do that. Okay, I really would like to have these separated. So, that's where this is coming into play. It won't rotate. All right, I can figure this out. I'm still using building tweaks on this so I can place it on the floor where it's not supposed to go. But I'm turning off the snapping for a moment. Nah, man. So wish we had like a nudging option. It's not the prettiest separation wall, but it does work. It gives me the option to put this here. And look at that. We actually, I mean, you should have gone. Yeah, I should have done it more to the middle. I've got to fix it. I just don't want to have one of them feeling like they got the bad toilet because it's the smaller space. Oh yeah, much better. We still don't have a door, but at least I have, like, I mean, a separator. You know, it almost makes me feel like I could do it here too. I kind of feel like people are used to the community showers. It's okay. You know, just bathing, trying to get done. It's when you gotta poop. You kind of want some privacy. Okay, that works. I can walk around, use the toilet. It's not completely enclosed, but it does at least give that bit of privacy. You don't have somebody opening the door and seeing you pooping, at least in that one. You know, we don't want to play preference for somebody that's like, oh, you didn't get the good stall. Sorry. This is the best I can do. I mean, it's not pretty. You walk in, you still got a little crack there. You see somebody's naked behind, but at the least it feels almost like we have more adjustable walls, which I was really hoping we'd have in this game. I had to make a quick stop to get some creepvine samples from the other base because I don't have anything here set up to grow that yet. And I'm going to need fiber mesh. So you want to make sure you have the supplies you're going to need. And in this case, once I get done with this, I really won't need fiber mesh again. And these might actually be the exact same way I've done them on another base, actually. I don't know. I don't remember which order I did them in. I just know I've done them at the other bases, and I did kind of the same thing. I kind of paired them a certain way. I think I'll actually do all the way to the end. Yeah. I feel like I like that maybe a little better because, you know, it looks more fully supported. Oh. So maybe I can actually place it down. You know what? Gonna use a trick. Okay, get on top. There we go. That should work. Another nice little trick from the building tweaks. And that did not work. I'm not placing it far enough back. Yeah, I think that got it. All the way back. Probably, I would say maybe a little closer. Looks almost. But you don't get the really fancy bed down on the floor. I guess I could change that to make it a little bit more vibrant. But I feel like they want to put that bed up top. They don't want to show that one off if they have to have somebody stay, you know, at the base overnight. Finally, after one more trip back, I have all the beds done, same way I've done in the other rooms. I actually think I'm going to add a little bit more color in this one. We're going to do a little bit more flare. We're going to put some plants in here, a little nice greenery, maybe make it where they have a little quick snack option. And I'm thinking for storage, I'll do just plain wall lockers. Yeah, there you go. Well, that's a little too far back. Oh, wow. I have really messed up the game now. Oh, man. Everything's frozen. Like, I got stuck with the bar table, and I tried to just go ahead and make another one, and now the game's completely stuck. Oh, good. That you know, saving and reloading the save fixed it. I was getting worried because, like, I hadn't bothered saving because I haven't been in, like, a bad situation yet. So, yeah, whatever it is causing it to, like, freeze up at times, if that happens to you, don't go ahead and keep building. Just, you know, right-click, get out of the building mode, and then select the item again. It's not... like there, it got stuck. If I built another one, I'd be completely stuck. But at least I was able to get out of it by just exiting the game. Save and exit. And just to break up the open space here a little bit. Nice bench. Because I don't have any posters left. They've all been put to use. Just because I'm already thinking about it. I'm gonna go ahead and do like the food main production area, like this, where people who are visiting from other bases, coming down from the space station, ship, whatever, come by. You know, they might come here to stock up on some food for their own purposes. Maybe you need it to ship out to one of the other bases. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set up a little food production station. Tell me I'm not out of copper ore. I'm out of copper ore. Yeah, I am out of copper ore. Again. Granted, I haven't really focused that much on getting copper. Finally, think I might have enough copper for a while. I mean, several copper deposits. Fortunately, I haven't been over harvesting those, so there's still a bunch nearby right along the edge of the void. And I gave time for some things to grow into a little bit. I think I'm gonna do this, kind of create like a little separation there. Maybe not necessarily like come out and cover it up like that, because that would mean relocating that door, and I don't want to do that. But that at least gives a little separation, like, oh, you come around the corner, you got that, you know. Again, I think the partition should have been freely placeable, not snapped in. I think we should have the option to place them wherever we want if we choose. You know, otherwise you can snap if you want to. I think it should have been both ways. And I'm so glad these chairs are only titanium, despite the fact, I mean, they obviously have fabric, but I'm glad I don't have to worry about fiber mesh for every single one of these. So we got the entry area where, you know, they come in, they land outside on the landing pad right there. They go in, they come in down below. We've got that. And we've got the living quarters up above. So I got to do some stuff for the administration management area here. Let's get fancy. Let's have some aquariums as kind of dividers between some work areas. So I've been trying to get these to line up just right, going all the way from the wall out in a length of 2 counters, and now it snaps. Look at that. If I tried to fine tune it, it would not go there. And now this one's doing the same thing. So it's like each side adjusts differently for some reason. Oh, look at that. It was sticking out further. It won't go all the way. And yet, like a moment ago, I couldn't get the other side to do that. It's so weird how these like sometimes snap. It's like just slightly off from the other one. Like it's not lining up the exact same way. Like if there was a grid, you'd have another grid overlaid on top that's just slightly off. And it's like, that's what happens between like 2 things. Even though this one was fine, this one doesn't want to place the same way. That right there, I don't get why it's so different from one segment of the room to another. And it's not like I'm going that far between the 2 points where it changes. So it doesn't matter where I place it, one or the other gives an interference thing for it. Okay, this corner is causing me some trouble. There we go, like a big interactive desktop. And I feel like I don't want to use these so much. This is a command room. We've already got the lab. I feel like I need to get some pictures, kind of like how I've done with that, to throw in with these. I feel like these need to be almost like security cameras or logistics. Maybe pictures of the other bases could be a good one there. So I've got a nice shot, you know, basically like right out there, but from up in the corner and off of the corner of the moon pool. And then the other corner of the moon pool pointing somewhere over there is the iceberg base. And then on this side, I'll just go and get like some kind of live feed from the other 2 bases is what I'm going to treat it as. Whenever I go back, I'll get a picture of those. I'm just not going back right at this moment. I've got supplies. I don't need to go back yet. I did say I was going to work on my view over here as well. So I've added 3 more lights. Kind of, I had the pathway before. Now I've got kind of the edge. One somewhere around down there. So, you know, kind of like a warning thing. Don't fall off the edge if you come out at night to get a little bit of view. And I feel like I want to add some extra lights to this up here. Something that, you know, I mean, yeah, could shine over here. You know what? That's close enough. And this way it'll give like a nice... There we go. Light up this area a bit, which should help make this more visible at night if I'm like walking back up. Full override is not going to look quite right. It's kind of hanging off the edge, but it lights up. So this will be interesting to see how that looks at night. So I've got the barracks type area, the living quarters done. We've got their beds. They've got their own little lockers for their clothes. We have our nice little walkout area with some privacy walls, makeshift privacy walls. So you don't walk in and see somebody pooping. You know, be awkward, be a little awkward for both of you. Got our little, you know, cafeteria type area, lounge, eating area. You know, if we had the FCS mods already, I'd be loading up with like a TV and all like the neon tables, stuff like that. I've been, you know, going full out with that, but gotta wait for those to be released on Below Zero. We've got our work area, which has some nice, lovely pictures of the base, like security camera wise. We'll get some live feeds from the other bases, but I have got this going. Looks pretty good. Gotta figure out what fish I want to throw in here. I kind of think I might do a theme of one fish type in each one. And just waiting on some plants to grow. If you've got some ideas on other things I could do to fill these areas in, leave it in a comment below. I try not to get too cluttered looking though. I don't like it feeling cluttered. And then I don't even remember what I was going to do with this level anymore. I feel like it was meant to be production. Like, you know, actually doing work, making things, not research, just working on making things. So if you have any suggestions for the second level, also post in a comment below. But we got our food, little growing area. That should be more than enough for up here. We got our little guest lounge, guest charging area, stuff like that. It works. And then I'm still slowly filling in my storage as I get to the point that I need it. Like there's some of my copper from earlier. So yeah, I've got some stuff going. That locker I think is just gonna stay right there. And that is where the base is at now, including we got a nice nighttime opportunity here. Let's take a look and see. So you got the extra lights. You can't see it, but there's one over there. It's just past a little area, and you can see how that's lighting up right there. But you can see the light shining down. So even though it does kind of sit floating in the air, I think I'm gonna leave it like that. And then you've got the other light that's lighting up that area right there. It actually makes it quite visible now at a distance, which is what I wanted. I wanted something to make it easier to see and have these kind of lighting the path and lighting up the edge so you don't fall off the edge. So that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button already. Come on, you know you want to. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.